Hello friends, it's me, Martina. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. It is 5:21 in the morning on Monday, the 6th. I had to look at my calendar. On Monday the 6th. Carolyn is sleeping right now. She's wiggling though, so hopefully she doesn't wake up till 6. But she is, the nurse was supposed to come at 4:30. She did, and then she left. We got our puppy back. I don't know if you can see Shiva. You see her though? She's right there. I don't know if you can see her. She's dark blue, so it's kind of hard to see her, but we got our puppy back. She's laying next to me right now. You can't really, that white thing right there, that's her collar. So she's laying next to me in a ball right now. She's so cute. Our dog, Shiva, was a rescue. She was abused by her previous owners. When we got her, we basically rescued her. When we got her, she had a fungal disorder. She had tapeworms that we didn't know about. She was isolated. She had never gotten outside for a walk or anything. They kind of put her in a room with a bunch of puppy pads, and that was the end of that story. They used to hit her, pull her ears and pull her tail, and do a lot of really, really, really bad stuff to her, and it was very sad. So we got her as a rescue. We basically rescued her, and she's just such a loving dog, and she loves everybody. She's so nice. And she barks when people come in the house because she's a dog. That's what she does. It's what animals do. They bark. They're like, hey, someone's here. And then, they look at their owner for clarification. Like, are these people okay? Like, they'll look at you and they'll be like, okay, mommy and daddy are smiling and they are not scared, so this person must be okay. And they like to sniff people. They'll sniff people and then they'll be okay with them. Shiva did that to our nurse, and our nurse goes, I don't feel comfortable. She's like, I love animals, but I don't feel comfortable with this dog. And I told her that Shiva was eventually going to come back, and I've showed her pictures of Shiva. I told her how big she was. I've told her stories about Shiva, and she didn't say that she was going to feel uncomfortable with her. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got so attached to our nurse. We are very attached to our nurse, but we're very attached to our family too, which is Shiva. Shiva is part of our family. She's like a second daughter to me. Obviously, Carolyn takes precedence over Shiva because Shiva is a puppy and Carolyn is my child. And I could put Shiva somewhere, but or I could bring her back to my mom or whatever, but I'm not going to. If we have to board her or have her go to a doggy daycare, then we can do that. But we're not getting rid of her. Unless Carolyn, is allergic to her or something happens or whatever. But Carolyn, she was playing with Carolyn all weekend and she kind of just stayed on the couch. Shiva went and smelled her once and then came on the couch and slept. That's what Shiva does. She just kind of looks curious and then she came and sat down. So it's and I told her we could keep her in Trent's office during the day, and then when she leaves, then I can take her out. I said when you come, she's gonna come in the room with us. She's gonna come in me and Trenton's room. Our doors will be closed, and she'll sleep on her bed in our room. And I said in the morning when Trent wakes up, she'll either stay in the room with me and sleep, or she'll go to Trenton's office, and Trenton, we will put her in our office. We'll put her in his office. I'll put her toys and stuff in there, and she'll be fine. The only time she'll come out is when she's going to go potty, and she won't bother you. She'll go outside, she'll go potty, and then she'll come back in. So I said it shouldn't be a problem. And she said that she didn't feel comfortable. She said if Shiva gets out of your hands or gets out of Trenton's hands, I'm afraid she's going to hurt Carolyn, and Carolyn is my responsibility. And if she hurts Carolyn or hurts me, then I can lose my job. And I said, she's not going to hurt. She's not going to hurt anybody. I said she wouldn't. She used to be abused. She wouldn't. Rescue dogs don't hurt anybody. They're the most loving, lovey-dovey dogs in the world. Any rescue animal really is, from what I know, is the most loving animals. They wouldn't hurt a fly. And Shiva, she wouldn't hurt anybody. She's been around a kid before for 3 months and didn't do anything to him. And he was only 3 years old. And didn't do a thing to him. And listened to him. The 3-year-old, his name's Noah, he's my nephew. And he'd be like, Shiva, sit. And Shiva would sit. And then when Shiva would be kind of in his bubble, he would say, Shiva, stop. And she would stop. She listened to the 3-year-old. She loves kids. I don't know why she felt like, I don't know. But she left, so now I am left with no diners because she was scared of my dog. That wasn't even going to be around her during the day. So I'm not mad at her because I understand her concern. But on the other hand, I told her Shiva was fine. I told her she was a puppy. I told her that she was not going to hurt Carolyn or her because Trent was going to be taking care of her during the day. And Shiva listens to Trent. If Shiva's gonna listen to anybody, it's gonna be Trent, because Trent's the alpha in this pack. And so, usually she listens to me, unless she sees like a cat or something. She won't listen to me. If she sees a cat and Trent says something to her, she'll be like, "Oh crap, Daddy's calling me." But I don't know. I was like, she's fine. I was like, she'll be in Trent's office all day. We won't have her by you at all. And she still said she didn't feel comfortable, so she left. I don't necessarily blame her. I understand that she is kind of scared of Shiva because she is a pit bull, and I understand that. But I'm like, people used to get pit bulls as a nanny for their child. Like, literally, pit bulls used to take care of children. Like, that's their culture. They used to take care of children. They used to be the nanny dogs. Why she felt uncomfortable? I don't know. Pit bulls are the most misunderstood breed of dogs ever. They're not good guard dogs at all. They wouldn't hurt a fly, especially rescue dogs. They're very loving animals. They're the most misunderstood breed of dogs in the world. People think pit bulls are for fighting, but it's all on how you raise them. They're just like children. It's all on how you raise them. Carolyn's up, but I'm letting her sit for a little bit. But anyways, I just want to come on here because I'm kind of like upset about this. I went to bed at 10. I got woken up at 1. And I'm like about to fall asleep right now. And Trent's sleeping. He has to work in the morning. And I'm left in the dust. So, anyways. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later.